Okay, hi, it's Scott, and today is the first day of the rest of my life as I look for an engagement ring for Jill. None of this is going to come out till it's all over with, so I ask you to join me on my journey, and my journey is beginning at Mann's Jewelers because Rob Mann and the people at Mann's Jewelers know how to do this right. I have no idea. So let's go in and talk to them. It's the place, man. Mann's Jewelers. Came here for that Stephen Webster event. That jeweler to all the stars and stuff. He was here selling his stuff. And I met Rob Mann, so I'm going to go in and talk to him because I know he's going to hook us up. You're going to probably think I'm casing the joint. But, hi, casing the joint. Rob.
Spezzano.
Good to see you, man. How are you?
Pleasure.
Well, look at this place. Well, thank you. And I was just talking about the Stephen Webster event that was here a while back, and it was awesome.
That was exceptional. He's quite the rock and roll guy.
Close to the rock stars I met.
Absolutely.
So I got a hold of you ahead of time, and I wanted to see what we can look at for engagement rings for Jill.
Well, I'm ready to help you take that next step, Scott. Very excited to be part of it. It's the most enjoyable part of my job is being part of people's lives.
All right, let's make it happen. Let's look at these. Of course, he brings me over to the...
I brought you over to the diamond intensive area, Scott, because you know that's what we do for engagements, right?
Right.
Little bit of diamonds make the ladies realize how much we love them every day.
Gorgeous. And the selection you guys have is amazing. I mean, there's cases and cases and cases and cases and cases of stuff.
A variety of different designers. We also have a shop in the back that makes a lot of our own proprietary mountings, and just something to suit about every taste and every need.
Okay. I have something special, and this is a ring that my mom gave me. And Dad, this is an heirloom ring that is comprised of a couple of stones. Go ahead and open that up.
May I? Wow, look at that.
Yeah, this is my grandmother's and my mom's engagement ring.
Wow.
She had it remade into an old lady ring, whatever.
We call that a fashion ring.
Oh, fashion ring.
We don't know what to call it. It's called a fashion.
It's called a fashion ring. Okay. No, but she had it made, and she wanted to give us those two stones, and I'd like to try to maybe find a third stone to make three across.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
It's an awesome idea to take something that's been involved in your family for so long and repurpose it and have it be involved in your family for another generation or two or three more.
Definitely.
Something a lot of people forget about is repurposing jewelry they already own. Because you know what? You can't buy the sentiment with a new stone.
Oh, no.
This comes with sentiment, free and complimentary.
And there's a history involved, and there's always a story behind these.
I bet there's a story.
Yeah.
Well, let me grab my loop, Scott, and let me see if I can tell you a little bit about the ring, okay?
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
No laughing, okay?
No laughing. I hope you don't mind me capturing this, because I want to show everybody how cool this is.
This is awesome. Hey,
all right.
This is a beautiful thing, and it should be preserved. So let me see what I can tell you about this. I'm going to take my 10 power loop and take a peek into the ring, into the stones, and see what they tell me. Well, Scott, this is really interesting. These are both old European cut diamonds. So we know these diamonds were cut before 1918.
Oh, cool, really?
So this is vintage, verging on being an antique, because it's almost 100 years old.
Nice.
What I would tell you is there's some tiny little chips, which are normal through years of wear and tear and enjoyment. I'm sure, like your grandma was probably smacking your grandfather.
I'm
around
sure
or something,
she
right?
was, absolutely.
Yeah, something like that. So what we'll do is we'll probably end up removing some of the damage, sending it to our expert cutter, and he'll clean these up and make them modern and new and enjoyable, and yet still having the same sentiment that we wanted to preserve.
That's great.
Yeah.
You polish them up and make them look good again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
So you might want to say goodbye to them, because next time you see them, they're going to be a little bit different, but still the same.
Yeah, a lot nicer.